That's where the problem lies. Hey, come on, man. Look at this young Negro right here, man, over here looking like a damn 14-year-old girl, man. Stop it, man. That's a damn shame, man. And then you got two girls with them hyping them up. That's the problem with our women right there. They talk about they want a good man, but they hype up niggas being homosexuality, man. Does that make any damn sense? Bring your little ass across the track. I know. We calling our asses out.
That's right.
Because the Most High God is not acceptable to the Most High God what y'all doing over there, man.
That's right.
That's your partner. That's your getting beings, right? Get the hell out of here with that. The Most High God said that's an abomination.
Look out.
No, you ain't gotta forgive me. Look out. Here goes some more homosexuals, man. This is a damn problem, man. Yeah, come on over here, brother. I want to ask y'all some serious questions too, man. Let me ask you a serious question. Hey, brother, you a boy, right?
Eyes up.
So, what does the Bible tell you that you need to do?
It says, people say it's an abomination, but he also said come as you are.
No, you won't find that in the Bible. Oh boy, tell me where I can find that.
I preach every day that the Bible is a man-made organism, right?
But where does it tell you that you can come where you are? It doesn't. It doesn't.
But y'all contradicting yourselves.
We're not contradicting ourselves. The Bible said that we have to be men. How you go? Do you have children? How you gonna have children? The Bible said that your seed is the only way that a woman can have children.
Do you masturbate?
Huh?
Do you masturbate?
Bro, no, we can't masturbate no more, man. That's sin. That's lasciviousness.
I'm talking about you.
That's lasciviousness, brother.
But the point is,
I mean, that's a sexual strong desire that we got to get up off of us.
When you talk,
that's sin.
When you talk, I'll talk.
But I got you. I'm gonna give you a chance. Look at that. That's a problem, man. See, we out here to call it out. Give me Ezekiel 44 and 23.
Bring it up.
Because guess what? Guess what? This is what a man is supposed to be. A man is supposed to create the children. The only way that the woman can get pregnant is if a man seed impregnates a woman.
That's right.
That's why we are failing as a nation, because now women can't find good men. But then they complain about it, but they hype up men that want to be women.
That's right.
Does that make sense?
Can I talk now?
Does that make sense? You can give me one thing, brother, and we out of here with that, man.
One thing.
Yeah.
You just gave like 3 things.
Hey, brother, it's our platform.
Everybody's not trying to be women. Some of us are just living a lifestyle.
Brother, that's wrong lifestyle.
At the end of the day, who are you to judge?
Bro, give me that. Give me judge. They say we can't judge. Read it out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 9.
What does the Bible say?
Open thy mouth.
And do what?
Judge righteously.
How should we judge them?
Judge righteously.
How should we judge that brother?
Judge righteously.
What is righteous? The question is, what is righteously?
Finish the rest.
Righteous is Deuteronomy 6 and 25, the commandments, the law. I need to judge you according to the law. Let's go to Leviticus.
Be quiet.
Let's go to Leviticus.
Quiet.
Now, you should be quiet. You need to close a lot of things.
You be quiet.
You need to close a lot of things that you have open.
I'm about to make a valid point.
Read this. You can't have no point if you're trying to be a girl, man.
I'm not.
You are.
You couldn't stand in front of me.
You are.
You couldn't stand in front of me.
You're trying to be a girl, man. What you talking about, brother?
I'm talking about you couldn't stand in front of me.
Brother, I don't want to hear none of that, man, because I don't know what y'all thinking, man.
Okay.
Y'all think these Pastor T.D. Jakes or something out here.
Right.
We gonna treat you like you are. You a man.
That's
and
right.
Guess what? These hands gonna give you to them just like a man's supposed to get them.
Right.
Promise these hands gonna give them to you how you want them.
Right.
I promise you that. I don't know what they thinking. You can't stand in front of me. What are you talking about?
Right.
Nehemiah. We got the spirit of Nehemiah on us, man. We got the spirit of Moses on us. When Moses slew the Egyptian, man.
Right.
Stop playing. Read this.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse 8.
Read it out.
Behold, I have made thy face strong against their face.
He made our face what?
I have made their faces strong against their face.
Our face is strong against y'all face, man.
Right.
And this face too damn strong if we want to be a woman.
That's right.
Come on, man.
Wake him up.
We gotta call that stuff out, man. Are we wrong for calling that out? I got you. Are we wrong for calling that out? Do you think, sister, right here, what's your name, sister? Jada, you good?
Jada,
Do you think
come
we
on,
wrong
Jada.
for calling that out? We just got.
This is the book of St. Mark, chapter 10, verse 6. But from the beginning of the creation, the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, made them male and female. Koholayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rikak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. St. Mark chapter 10, verse 6. But from the beginning of the creation, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, made them male and female. But now, as we see amongst this captivity, amongst our people, amongst the heathen, amongst the four corners of the earth, man, everybody's trying to be the opposite of their gender. Everybody's trying to be either a man or a woman, okay? Physically, mentally, okay? And actually, saving up funds to go get pills for, different hormones and, changing their reproductive organs, going in with that bullshit pronoun stuff, all types of utter madness, man. And now it's to the point where they're literally coming for your kids. They're literally indoctrinating your kids in school. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're doing it in preschool. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm going off on it, the brother can correct me on that. But this is Babylon, man. Okay, the mother of harlots, the land of pollutions, man, and abominations, man. That's what's in that cup. Abominations and pollution, man, and filth. Okay, because the Lord told us, man, in our law. Let's grab this, man. Okay, the Lord doesn't make no 70, 80, 40, 50 genders. It's only 2 genders, point blank, period, man. But the Lord told us in our law not to be partaking of these abominable acts, man. Okay, this is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. So our women are not supposed to be harlots. Our women are not supposed to be loose. Okay, continuing on. Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Okay, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And a sodomite is a man that partakes in unrighteous, unruly, immoral sexual acts with another man. Okay, so our women are not supposed to be loose, harlots, whores, okay, doorknobs, thots, as they say in this day and age, Salakia. And our men are not supposed to be sodomites, man. Our men are not supposed to be lusting after other men. Okay, but how, furthermore, this was done because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai let it be done, and it was written for it to be done. But he gave power and might to start this process by doing this. Let's jump back to the book of St. Mark. Okay, because, Salaki, if you're going to let the scripture speak, then I'll speak on it. Bear with me. Let me grab it. It's the book of St. Mark. St. Mark chapter 3. Bear with me. It's the book of St. Mark chapter 3. And I'm going to read verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods. Okay. And that's what's happening, man. Esau has entered into the strong man's house, which is you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. He has entered into your house. And what has he done? Continuing on. Except he Salakia, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his goods. Now, how did he bind the strong man? Okay, he started to give the women Section 8, housing, EBT, food stamps, basically government assistance, okay, and basically made it a regulation, a rule, an order, an agreement in the contracts that he given our women, okay? He made this agreement in the contracts that he gave our women. We'll be the father for your children. We'll take care of your kids. We'll make sure that they get free lunch in school, free education, this and that, blah, blah, blah. As long as you keep the man out of the household, okay? As long as you keep the men at the household, we'll raise your kids. We'll give you these free programs, okay? We'll give you assistance for degrees to go to college to get your associates, your bachelors, all types of degrees, etc. Okay? So Esau started with the family structure. Okay? And then once he completed the family structure, He started to indoctrinate on TV programs. Okay, he started to show forth in music, movies, TV episodes, etc. That this it's okay to be like this. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be acceptable in society to live like this. There's nothing wrong with this. Okay, as they had that saying in the army, be all you can be. Okay, the true saying in Babylon, be as wicked as you can be, man. I'm going to read this again. St. Mark chapter 3, verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house. And Esau understands this, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave him the intellect to understand on what to do to conquer and destroy our people. And to keep our people overwhelmed and consumed in sin. Okay? In iniquity, sin upon sin. Okay? So we had to bind the Israelite man, to make sure the Israelite man could not be fathers to their daughters and sons, to not be God, I'm losing the words in my mouth. It's right on the tip of my tongue. To not be involved in their kids' lives, to be in the household there 144%. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, and our people are spoiled. Except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. And also, too, Esau, brought drugs into the community. I would lock Jake up, give Jake felonies, and make it hard for Jake to get employment in his society, in his structure. Okay? Unruly judgments in the court system. Okay? Again, Title 4D, which is child support, all types of stuff, man. Okay, so Esau made it sure that he would bind the Israelite man in every way possible in his rulership. Let's jump here. Let's go to Isaiah, because this is what you see, man, all across Babylon, and especially amongst our people, man. No fear, no shame, all pride. They stand boldly on how they present themselves. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 9. The shoe of their countenance doth witness against them. And this is a witness against you, man. Okay, you Israelites that are like this, and also you women that have the same mentality of a sodomite. Okay, that go after women and despise men. And the thing that boggles me and that really grinds my gears is that you say you're as they say, a stud or a lesbian, and that's what they say. But yet you still use a fake plastic reproductive organ of a man, but yet you say you don't go that way. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, it doesn't. So obviously you're not really what you say you are. You just have it may be a point in your life when you was a young lady, somebody might have did something to you, and I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm saying. So that might have traumatized you, and you might never have seeked any help or any guidance from it. Okay, it could be a number of things, but let's continue. Isaiah 3, verse 9. The shoe of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. And that's right. They declare these things openly and publicly. They hide not their thoughts, how they feel, how they perceive to go about life. They think it's okay. They think there's nothing wrong with it. They think that the Lord is accepting of their lifestyle. Okay? And this is a complete abomination in the sight and in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? And honestly, the Lord gave you over to that vile affection. Okay? So you're just literally here for judgment. You're just literally waiting on the Lord to tell the death angels to go ahead and bring forth that judgment on such and such. Okay? Because you have the spirit of Esau. And Esau got these customs from the Hamites and elevated these customs. He went above and beyond with these customs, because Esau is a natural born body boy too, man. Okay? And if you don't know, Esau only has a woman and only has a wife to bring forth children, to bring forth a son to lead his legacy. Esau loves to mess with the opposite gender. Okay? That's his thing. Again, the only reason why the so-called self-proclaimed white man deals with women is to keep his legacy going, is to bring forth a son. Okay? He likes to deal with the other Salakia, he likes to deal with the same gender as himself. Okay, and Esau, look, listen, man. Esau knows that the child is of the man, that the child is of the seed of the man, not of the woman. But he just gave you that thought so you can be confused. But let's continue, because there's nothing that we can do about this. Like, he called him out. He called him out. Cool, no problem. But at the end of the day, you wasting your time, man. Real talk, you're wasting your times, because those that's in this type of lifestyle, they ain't going to change. They're not going to be changed until they come back into the kingdom, man. Okay? This is Revelation 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. So let them be unjust, man. Okay? Because we're supposed to focus on prophecy. We're supposed to focus on warning our people and edifying our people. And yes, you do have new Akim, Wa'akwaf that'll come up. They want to learn. So we go into the basics. We have to start with the milk, the basics, for them to be edified and for them to understand and learn forth. Okay? But other than that, we're supposed to be focused on prophecy. Okay? Not trying to change somebody's life. And yes, also too, yes, we're supposed to warn, which we do. We're supposed to, bring forth judgment, which we do. But we're supposed to stay focused on the bigger picture, man. Okay? He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Okay? Because there's some things that we cannot change, that the Lord has locked in. And like, these sodomites that you see, they have locked in. These harlots that chill with these sodomites, they're locked in for their judgment, man. Verse 12, because this is what Yahweh Shah is going to do. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. So everybody's going to get a reward for their works, whether your works is righteous or wicked. Okay, point blank period. You're going to receive some type of reward. And we hope, us of the hopeful, sincere elect, we hope and pray that we receive that righteous reward. Okay, and we hope and pray that we receive that hedge, that covering in Jacob's trouble, if the Lord preserves us to see that and to go through that. Okay, but we're going to do everything according to the balance of the Lord. Okay, so yes, we'll warn, we'll correct, we'll condemn, we'll uplift, we'll prophesy, we'll do everything decently and in order as the scriptures say, and we'll attempt to keep everything as balanced as possible. But some things, we just don't partake in. Some things we're not going to waste our breath upon, man. Okay, so let's continue, because as we know, man, this is Babylon. Everything is upside down. Everything here is upside down, man. Okay, the righteous is wicked and the wicked is righteous, man. Everything is literally upside down. So what does that mean? Let's let the scriptures speak. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just. That's right. It's vexing to us to see these things daily, to see these things on the television, to see these things at work, to see these things when we're out in society getting gas, food, clothes, whatever we're doing in society at that moment. Okay, out here on the highways and the byways prophesying, we always see this type of shit daily, man. It's always shoved in your face, and especially at your job. I literally just had a damn video that at my job where we had to acknowledge this bullshit. Literally, where they basically it's unconscious. What they say, unconscious, something unconscious decision making, something like that. Unconscious bias. That's what they said. Unconscious bias. So basically, with the so-called self-proclaimed white man, the Edomites are basically trying to tell you, Jakes, and everybody else in Babylon, what you think is incorrect. We'll tell you how to think. That's what these damn devils are literally telling you right now. What you think is unconscious bias. It's not correct. We'll tell you how to think in our rulership, in our society. This is how things are going to go. That's what they're literally telling you Israelites and you other heathens, man. Okay? You don't have a voice. You don't have an opinion. You don't have any say-so. What they says goes, man. Okay? An unjust man is an abomination. And all this is vexing, man. All this is vexing, man. But we have to what? Endure this indignation, man. We have to endure everything that's placed upon us, man. Okay? Because these scriptures, these words, okay, this truth, this gospel, this comforts us, man. Okay? And this hellhole and this fucking nightmare, man. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked, man. So again, everything is upside down, man. Okay? Because this place produces corruption, pollution, filth, abomination, unrighteousness, wickedness, evil. And that is vexing. That is oppressive to us, man. Because, you know, I don't want to rock this out. We're the upright. We're the ones seeking and proclaiming and professing righteousness on a daily basis, man. And not only professing it, we're attempting to live it as well and as precise as we can daily, man. Okay? This is fucking hell, man. But let's continue, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump to the Good News Translation on this one. And I'm going to go to the book of 1 Corinthians in the Good News Translation, chapter 6, verse 9. Surely you know that the wicked will not possess the Most High's kingdom. And this is the wicked, man. Okay, to see a man, an Israelite man, attempting to look and present himself as the opposite gender is an abomination. It's wicked. And you're not going to possess the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai on the first resurrection, on the first go around. No, you have to be put to death and come back through somebody else's ball sack. And then you'll come back in your right mind. You'll know the Lord. You'll know the laws, and you will be righteous, man. That's the only way, man. There's only two ways to come out of this society, man. Either the Lord wakes you up, gives you the truth, and keep you in the truth until the end, or you just have to be put to death, man. Period, man. There's no in between, man. Okay? Surely you know that the wicked will not possess the Most High's kingdom. Do not fool yourselves. People who are immoral or who worship idols or are adulterers or homosexual perverts. Yes, you heard me. Or homosexual perverts, man. And that's 2/3 of our people, man. And you have a lot of down low men, as they say, that really partake in unruly, abominable, immoral, filthy sexual acts. Okay, I can't remember how long ago it was, but I saw a video on YouTube where you had this wicked ass nigga literally say that he about to go lay with a transformer and get his rod, that guap 3000, as they say, proudly, and then had the nerve to say that he's not a sodomite. It's nothing wrong with it. And that's how our people really think. Because why? Esau has bond the strong man. That goes back to Mark 3, verse 27. Esau has bond the strong man and fed our people all types of bullshit for the past 70 years to make everything okay in their eyes, man. You cannot make this up, man. But let's continue. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 25. Salakia. And I'm going to read verse 16. For all that do such things, okay, the such things that we're talking about right now, okay, because all these things are unrighteous, unruly, they're filth, they're corrupted, and what else? For all that do such things and all that do unrighteously, because this is unrighteously, this is not written in our laws, this is not written in the script for us to be like this, man, are an abomination, okay, are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power. So the Lord is not with us. The Lord is not rocking with our people looking like this. The Lord is not rocking with our people looking like this, man. You're a boy. Okay, what did that nigga Cat Williams say? I am a boy, Damon. You a man. Be a man. Act like a man. Present yourself as a man. Get you a woman, man. But our people are gone, man. It was written for it to happen like this. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, yes, it's vexing. We hate to see it. But this is how the Lord written it to play out, man. And we just have to endure, man. Point blank, period, man. But again, Deuteronomy 25, verse 16. For all that do such things, as we're speaking of, and all that do unrighteously, because this is unrighteous, are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power. Point blank, period. Now let's jump back to 1 Thessalonians. Salakia, let's jump to 1 Thessalonians. And I'm going to jump to Salakia, chapter 4. And it's going to be in the Good News Translation. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. I'm going to start off at verse 3. The Most High wants you to be holy and completely free from sexual immortality. Okay? And completely free from sexual immortality. Okay? Salakis. So what does that mean? What is sexual immortality? It's wickedness. Okay? The state or quality of being immoral. Wickedness. Okay? The state of or quality of being immoral. Wickedness. Okay? So that's sexual wickedness. Okay? Any type, obviously laying down with the same gender, even with your woman doing it in the butt. Okay? As you know, ISUPK promotes that, says it's okay. Okay, your rectum was only meant for waste to come out of your body that cannot come out through your that cannot come out through your reproductive organ, okay, which is urine. All right, point blank period. Verse 4. Each of you should know how to live with your wife. It didn't say to live with your husband. No, with your wife. So you're supposed to have a wife, Jake. You're not supposed to be with Bradley or Jack, okay, or Lil Ray, okay, Down Low Tom. No, you're supposed to be with a woman, a wife. Each of you should know how to live with your wife. It ain't say a man, with your wife. In a holy and honorable way. In a holy and honorable way. This is not holy and this is not honorable, man. This is what? An abomination to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Verse 5. Not with a lustful desire, because a lustful desire can be unrighteous. Okay? What you and your woman do is between you and your woman. But this, let's again, you cannot be popping your woman in her rectum. Okay? Period, man. That's unrighteous. Okay, verse 5 again. Not with a lustful desire, like the heathen. Because again, as I spoke earlier, Esau gravitated and cleaved onto the customs of the Hamites, and he elevated this and pushed this custom upon Jake, man. And Jake grabbed it and ran with it, man. Okay, so our people are literally cleaving to heathen customs, man. Because this is not of us. This is not of our way, man. Okay? Period, man. Not with a lustful desire, like the heathen who do not know the Most High, Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's the same thing for our people, because our people don't know Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Because they cleave onto the customs and the gods of the heathen. Okay? They follow what Esau has told them. They believe what Esau has told them. Okay? So our people are wicked, and that completely goes against what the Lord told us to do and what the Lord told us to be. Matter of fact, let's grab that. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 15, verse 20. He have commanded no man to do wickedly. So this is wickedly. This is wickedness. And the Lord did not command you to do wickedness, man. He have commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man. Do you listening? Neither have he given any man license to sin. This is sin. This is transgression against Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You are literally denouncing and showing forth your rebellion, your disobedience, your hatred to your power, your Father, your Creator that made you and chose you to be his inheritance, man, that called you by his name, man. Because the Lord never gave us license to sin. He severed us from other nations, man. I'm going to read that again. Sirach 15, verse 20. He have commanded no man to do wickedly. We're supposed to be righteous, upright. The Lord gave us the blueprint on how to do things, how to present ourselves, how to govern our people, how to treat the earth, how to treat the animals. Okay, how to worship him correctly, man. He have commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man license to sin, man. Okay? Point blank, period, man. Okay? So this is what we see happening right now in society, man. Let's keep on going. So I got a couple more. We're gonna close it on out. We ain't gonna stay here too much longer. And I don't want to rock this out, hoping I pray that this is edifying to the true, sincere Aki and Akwaf. So this is Romans Y'all know I had to go to Romans. This is Romans chapter 1. I'm going to read verses 26 to 27. For this cause, the Most High gave them up unto vile affection. So the Most High gave them up to destroy themselves, to do wickedly things to their body, man. Okay? As the scripture says in Sirach, he that is evil to himself, he that is evil to himself shall not, Salaki, I gotta get it because I'm butchering it. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. I gotta grab that because I butchered it. He that is evil to himself. Where is that? I think I just passed it. Salakia. Bear with me. I can't think of the book, chapter, verse. I know it's in the Sirach. Give me 1 second. Bear with me, Israel. He that is evil to himself. I might be looking at it right now and don't even realize it. Okay. Yep. I was looking at it. I think I was. All right. So Sirach 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Okay, and that's our people, man. Because you polluting the Lord's temple, because ye are the temple of the Most High, man. Okay, so back to Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So even our women partake in the same gender sexual acts, this society of the alphabet people. And and Salaki, you even have again, it makes no sense to me. You even have women that have children but claim to be in that category of that community. Okay, so it's not making sense. Again, it can go into confusion. It can also go into them being touched or having certain things happen to them at an earlier age in their life, and I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, but it can go into a lot of things which I'm not going to really discuss or really be vocal about, because Esau's he's a bitch. He'll probably strike me for saying so. But let's continue. Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. This turns my stomach, and it just I hate reading this because it's disgusting just reading it. Men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was met. And that's disgusting, man. I'm not even going to speak on it. Y'all know what it is, man. That's disgusting. I'm not even going to speak on it. We're just going to continue to the next precept. That's completely fucking disgusting, man. Let's go to this next precept in the Good News Translation. This is going to be the book of Colossians, chapter 3, in the Good News Translation. I'm going to read verse 5. You must put to death. Okay, so these are things you're supposed to purge out of yourself. Especially when you're enlightened of this truth and you're being told who you are and what the Most High hates and what he despises. Okay, you're supposed to be killing all these things off of you. You must put to death then the earthly desires. Okay, the earthly desires, man. We're not supposed to walk carnally. We're supposed to be in the spirit. We're not supposed to be one with the world. We're supposed to be despisers of this society, of this world, because this world is corrupted, it's polluted. It doesn't push forth righteousness, it pushes forth wickedness. You must put to death then the earthly desires at work in you. So everything you learn, how you was brought up, what you was taught, all that has to be destroyed. Okay, and you have to be retaught, such as sexual immortality. Okay, which this right here is part of that. Sexual immortality. So like immorality. So like indecency. What does that word indecency go into? Indecent behavior. And That's what you're seeing right now. Indecent behavior. Okay, indecency, lust, evil passions. And this is an evil passion. And greed. For greed is a form of idolatry. And that's what our people have been partakers of, man. Okay? So we're supposed to put these things up off of us, but Jake, they embrace it. They embrace earthly desires. They embrace sexual immorality, indecency, lust, evil passions, and greed. They embrace all these things, man. And that's why 2/3 of our people have to be put to death, man. Okay? So we're going to close out because the point is made. So again, we attempt to be as balanced as we can be when we're on the highways and the byways teaching, when we're putting up lessons, when we're edifying. We attempt to be as balanced as possible in this weak, corruptible flesh, man. Okay? But our main focus is to prophesy. So let's read this and close out. It's the book of Proverbs 24, starting off at verse 24. He that saith unto the wicked, thou art righteous. And that's what we see. Because again, everything is upside down in this society, man. Okay, you have the wicked saying to the wicked, you're righteous. What you're teaching society is right. It's okay to be like this. It's okay to do that. It's okay to, sleep with somebody's wife. It's okay to, be with a man. It's okay to, be a warlock or a witch or a witchcraft and, sell drugs, push forth zodiac stuff, tarot cards and all types of madness, man. It's okay to do all utter wickedness, man. Salakia. He that saith unto the wicked, thou art righteous, him shall the people curse, man. And this people is being cursed because we're out here proclaiming the Lord's will and the Lord's acceptance of what is righteous and what is wicked. Okay? Nations shall abhor them. And again, every single tribe of Israel is a nation. So we're the only ones right out here right now. Adawan Ratazah, we are the house of David, the elect. We're the only ones out here abhorring, avoiding, and judging and condemning all these abominable acts, man. Okay? Verse 25. But to them that rebuke him shall be delight. Okay? And the things that we do are delighting in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Adawan Ratazah. Okay? Because we're following the orders and being obedient to the Lord and what he told us to do. But to them that rebuke him shall be delight, and a good blessing shall come upon them. And that's what we hope to have, man. Okay? But those that are filthy, let them be filthy still. Okay? And again, we're going to be as balanced and precise as we can in this weak, corruptible flesh to push these words on a balanced scale with edification, clarification. Okay, we're going to warn, we're going to condemn, but most of all, we're going to prophesy. And believe it or not, everything that we speak is of prophecy, because we have to prepare the people by speaking the words through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Point blank, period, man. So Adawan Ratazah, I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Koholayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Radash, Wa, Thawada Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Radash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, to uplift you, to uplift you with the words through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah to the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shabbat Shalom.
Our face is strong against y'all face, man.
That's right.
And this face too damn strong if we want to be a woman.
That's right.
Come on, man.
Wake him up.
We gotta call that stuff out, man.
Teach
Are we
him
wrong?
up.
Are we wrong for calling that out?